music and live talk with Muriel Desar. This is Talk 100.3.
11:06 on the clock. A very very good morning to you. आवाज का तो पता नहीं, मतलब ऐसे सर्दी ने दबा दिया कि मैं क्या ही बोलूं. बाहर का तापमान जो है it's about 21 degrees Celsius, humidity at 42%, winds blowing at 8 kilometers per hour, and joining me in our studios. Now she is definitely not the first time that you're listening to her on air, but this is Dr. Nidhi Dhawal Darji, specialist है, ophthalmologist है, NMC Medical Center, Shahbaz Sharjah से. A very very good morning to you and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Muriel.
Are you still nervous, doctor?
No. No, now I'm more comfortable, and because you are there, and I'm so happy and I'm privileged to come here once again, second time, and to share my knowledge through this platform. I'm so happy and lucky.
Absolutely. So we are talking about eye health. It is very important. हम कभी कभार ये भूल जाते हैं how important is it and why must we have these regular checkups with the doctor,
Yes,
right?
Very true, very true.
So आपके हिसाब से when someone says, doctor, I have an infection in my eye, is it conjunctivitis?
Conjunctivitis
Or is it
or
something
eye flu.
else? Or
Yeah.
what is your answer to that?
So we basically differentiate different types of conjunctivitis. What is conjunctivitis? Is an eye infection, a very common eye infection we come across in our OPD, and this is the season to get this viral conjunctivitis or the eye flu or the pink eye. The symptoms for this conjunctivitis it is nothing but the infection of the white portion of the eye and not the black. Black is called cornea. The white which is visible, that is called conjunctiva, and the symptoms for which it starts with gritty sensation of the eye or the foreign body sensation. You feel that something has gone in the eye and it comes suddenly like a sand-like feeling. Then you start blinking more frequently, the watering and some discharge. You wake up in the morning with swollen and matted lashes, sticky eye, unable to open the eye. So these are the symptoms of conjunctivitis, which is very common eye infections which we come across in this season.
Right. Now, besides, the eye infection that we are talking about, obviously we also have to talk about the health of an eye, be it from children all the way up to adults. Right now, I think most और सबका जितना भी प्रॉब्लम है कि we are constantly on our phones, on the laptops, on our systems, which the blue rays, they harm our eyes, and this is exactly what we've learned in school. But how far is it true? Is it because of the overusage of technology that you see a lot of these patients coming to you with problems?
Yes, so this increased screen time causes dry eye, not the eye infection. It leads to dryness of the eye. You feel burning sensation, watering because of more usage of the screen. But eye infection, it's you acquire from the virus or the bacteria. Now in UAE, the weather is very good, pleasant. People are stepping out, going to desert, going to the gardens or the public places, and from there they acquire this conjunctivitis or the eye infection. It is very contagious, highly contagious. Kids are getting from the school. It spreads from person to person through contacts or through the secretions or the infectious eye secretion. So from this we get this infection. And what you told, which is very common problem, is the dry eye disease, the dryness of the eye due to increased screen time in this digital society.
Absolutely.
That is a dryness, and we give lubricating drop for that. It leads to it also the symptoms of the eye. You will see that it's very common: the burning, watering, the grittiness, and foreign body sensation. So dry eye is altogether a different problem, and that is also very common. We come across for all the age group from kids to the elderly.
So the moment you start feeling, heaviness in your head, and you feel that my head is constantly hurting, I can't concentrate, is that a sign to go and visit a doctor?
Yes, absolutely. This is the sign. If you feel that you are having a headache which is associated with eye ache or the pain around the eye or blurry vision or discomfort in focusing, then yes, there is a red flag that you must visit an ophthalmologist and get your eyes checked. It can be because of the refractive error, that is you might have the glasses or the dry eye, or can be other disorders of the eye.
डॉक्टर इतने सवाल है दिमाग में कि मैं सोच रही हूँ कि कैसे सब मैं आपसे मतलब जान लूँ and I get all that information from you.
Sometimes I feel jealous of you guys. You invite a lot of knowledgeable people, skillful people all across the UAE, and you acquire a lot of knowledge from
we will continue. Absolutely.
Yes.
Likewise, I have you in my studios, doctor. We will continue our conversation with Dr. Nidhi Dhawal Dharji, a specialist hai, ophthalmologist hai. Now, if you have any particular question, jahan pe, it's related to your eye problem, it could be for you, it could be for your wife, it could be for your mom, it could be for your children, anyone around. If you have a question, send them in on 0586861003. 11:21 on the clock. A very, very good morning to you. Seated right before me is Dr. Nidhi Dhawal Darji, specialist hai, ophthalmologist hai, NMC Medical Center, Shahbaz Sharjah se. And she's talking to us a little bit about eye infection. Ye kya hota hai? And how can we kind of protect ourselves against it? Now, one common question, doctor, that I have where eyes are related.
Yes.
Diabetes, right? We know a lot of individuals जो suffer करते हैं diabetes के साथ. So how do you know that a diabetic person eventually will have their eyes affected by it?
Yes, diabetes do affect the eye. It especially affects the retina, which is the backside of the eye. Retina is getting affected by the diabetes, but you come to know only after routine eye examination. So we recommend all the diabetic patients to undergo routine comprehensive eye checkup, dilated eye checkup, because in the early stages there are no symptoms. And patients generally come to us at a very advanced stage where the chances of getting 100% vision, even after, in spite of giving all the treatments, is very difficult. So that's why we recommend go for the eye screening, retina checkup annually.
So, doctor, now another question that really scares me. I've also been told that diabetes jo hai can actually impact your vision.
Yes.
You can actually also lose it to an extent. Is it true?
Yes. You lose your eyesight because the high blood sugar levels damages your blood vessels of the retina. So it may leads to the bleeding inside the eye, new blood vessel formation, the swelling of your retina, and that retinal cells, once damaged, it is permanently damaged. So it is very important to diagnose at a very early stage. So prevention is of course better than cure. So we do certain preventive treatment like retinal lasers to stop the further progression if we diagnose the condition at early stage.
Oh gosh, now you really have scared me. Okay, so moving forward, if I have to talk to you a little bit about diabetic retinopathy, preventable. Now, is this preventable? Is this treatable? How do we go about this?
Yes, with advancement in the technology in the eye, it is very much preventable. And if you have the diabetic retinopathy, we can treat it also to certain extent. As I told you, once the damage is done, it is irreversible. If patient comes to us at a very advanced stage, but if we diagnose in the stage 1 or 2, we can say the early stage, we can stop the further progression by doing the retinal lasers. There are other treatment modalities, other investigations which we do to diagnose the condition at very early stages. There are some intravitreal or the eye injections which are available to treat this condition. So yes, we can treat it, and but still I would advise to control your blood sugar levels and go for the timely eye checkup, which is very important.
Okay, so we got a question that is coming from Virendra, and he says, I see clouds in my eyes going from one place to another. I believe those dots that he's talking about. And I went to my eye doctor to get this checked. The doctor says, you are all right. Then why do I keep seeing that?
They are called floaters. They float in front of your eye. People say machhar jaisa or like a bunch of...
But ye kyun hota hai?
That I'll tell you. It's a physiological. If he has gone to the eye doctor and if doctor has said that means he is fine. He must have checked the eye. Ye hota isliye hai that behind the lens there is one semi-solid fluid called vitreous that undergoes some physiological, not a pathological, but a normal change degeneration, which we call sometimes with aging, sometimes it is seen in a very high myopic or those who are wearing the high minus powers. So वो एक normal thing है, but it's always better to go with the eye checkup. So just avoid it. We after thorough examination we tell the patient so it is normal and it is more prominent in front of white background. In when you look at the sky in a clear background, it becomes prominent. And if you have noticed, वो जहाँ जहाँ आई घुमाते हैं वो साथ में घूमता है.
और डर लगने लगता है कि ये क्या हो रहा है आंखों के साथ मेरे.
If it is just one or two and coming intermittently, not throughout the day, not disturbing your vision or the vision field, then it's you avoid it. That's what we advise. Avoid it. But there are certain red flags. If there are bunch of floaters, like too many at a time, throughout the day, associated with the flashes of light or the sudden falling of curtain-like symptoms, these are all red flags. So if you have all these symptoms, then yes, there's something wrong. There can be the retina is getting detached, or there's some traction, something is happening, or there's a bleeding. So these are the red flags. But if there's just one floater, don't worry, Mr. Virender.
So how often, मतलब जैसे कि उन्होंने कहा कि वो often देखते हैं ये floaters को, but is there like a particular time of the day or maybe an amount of those floaters that...
No, it can be one or two. If there are many, then it can be something abnormal, but it's just one or two, and it comes when you focus, it will come in front of your visual field. If you focus in front of white background, it will come. So just try to ignore it.
So having a constant migraine, having a constant headache, is that got to do anything with the eye health?
Yes, constant migraine. So you as you mentioned the word migraine, when you go to doctor with a complaint of a headache, general doctor also, they advise, okay, you get your eyes checked first. It can be because you are not using the glasses or the power which you are having. You have never gone for the eye checkup. So refractive error or having the glasses is one of the cause. Another is again the dry eye. If you are using screen for long hours, your eyes are getting dry. This dry eye also triggers the migraine. Like in earlier when you go out, step out in front of sun, and the sunlights, the harsh UV rays used to trigger the migraine to some people. For some people nowadays, this increased screen time also triggers the migraine, even if you don't have the glasses. But yes, if you have the headache, go and get your eyes checked for the eye power, whether you have any power or any other abnormalities of that.
All right. Now, abhi sab kehte hai ki you have to go for a regular checkup, for a routine checkup to an eye doctor.
Yes.
So from what age must I be aware that if I have children, should I be taking them for a routine checkup? Or is it only after you turn 20 or 30?
No. Not you can't wait till 20. So once the child gets, like after the age of 6 months to 2 years, you can take your child. We recommend, okay, at the age of 1 year, you can take your first, I'm telling, starting from the age group, 1 year, you can take your kid to for the routine comprehensive eye checkup. So if there is any condition, abnormalities, or we can catch up at the early age and treat it. Then after the age of 2 to 12, that is a pediatric age group, once in a year, routine checkup. Especially if the kid is having the glasses. If not, once in 2 years.
Doctor, this has taken me by surprise completely, because I see a lot of these children, I'm talking about as little as 2 years old, with huge fat glasses. And I feel really sorry for them. I feel really, really sorry for them. Now, is that condition treatable for them, or would they have to live with that for the rest of their lives?
Yes, see, initially up to the age of 20-21, they'll have to wear the glasses and go for the annual eye checkup. And their eye power should remain constant, and go for the whatever your doctor advised, 6 monthly checkup or annual checkup. And for the kids, we recommend dilated cycloplegic eye checkup for the more accuracy of the glasses. And after the age of 20 or the 21, they can get rid of the glasses by doing the laser procedures, which are available nowadays.
Right, that is amazing. Doctor, now, I have two more questions. We will, continue these questions in just a bit from now. Coming up next is Pankaj Udas ki awaaz mein. Listen to this track. It says, Na Kajre Ki Dhar. And I will be back. My name is Muriel. Just in case you have more questions to ask Dr. Nidhi, she's in our studios for the next 10 odd minutes. Where your eyes are concerned, मैं तो कहती हूँ कि अभी जल्दी से आप मैसेज कीजिए हमें 0586861003.
This is Live Talk with Muriel Desar. Talk 100.3.
11:36 on the clock. A very, very good morning to you. Seated right before me is Dr. Nidhi Dhawaldar ji, specialist है, ophthalmologist है, NMC Medical Center, Shahbaz, Sharjah से. Abhi, there is a way that you can make your life easy by downloading the NMC My Health app, and you can book your appointments for you and your family members. You can find the right doctor, search for an NMC specialist by location, expertise, and more. You can also manage your bookings, view your lab results conveniently within the app. Download the NMC My Health app today. Available for free on the App Store and Google Play as well. Booking an appointment has never been so easy. And moving now to straight up to our conversation with Doctor. डॉक्टर, एक तो डर लगा रहता है when someone says कि आपको चश्मे लगे हैं. I don't want to have that chashma on me for lifelong, right? I mean,
Yes.
we are in a modern time. You got to look it. You got to, you got to go and do your daily job, and chashma पहनना ना पहनना, it's quite a hassle. कभी कभार आप भूल भी जाते हो पहनने के लिए, and that's also another problem. So is there a way out of this? Like, would you recommend, say, a laser eye surgery?
Yes, it is absolutely safe. Rather, I would say that this LASIK procedure or the laser eye surgery is one of the safest cosmetic eye surgery nowadays. There's a lot of advancement in this procedure as well, that you are worried about the safety, how safe it is. People generally come to us and ask, I want to get rid of the glasses, but what are the chances that it will not come again after such few years? Then we have come up with the solution that we do certain tests, which is called pre-LASIK workup. We do some tests like topography or corneal mapping, that is called corneal topography. We measure some parameters or the thickness, and based on which we select the procedure, and we tell that, okay, you are good to go ahead. So we filter then and there. If a patient is not suitable for the LASIK, we stop then and there. Unlike before, when
तो क्या conditions होते हैं डॉक्टर कि you will say the patient is not suitable for it?
Yeah. So what exactly the laser procedures? We burn the cornea by laser, depending on your eye power. Suppose if you are having -4, we apply the laser on the black of the eye, that is cornea, by making a flap on the cornea, and we close it. This whole procedure doesn't even take 5 minutes for both the eyes. It's as simple as that. But if your corneal thickness is not appropriate, if your cornea is not good, or you can say if it is thin, if you have a condition like keratoconus, there is any other corneal condition, any corneal erosions or some other corneal abnormality, we can filter then and there itself, and we stop that. Okay, you are not suitable. Also, if the glass powers are very high, like more than 10 or 12 or 15, like that, very high power, then also we don't recommend.
So in a situation like that, would you say contact lenses, help reduce the stress for the person? क्योंकि मुझे चश्मे तो नहीं पहन के जाना है कहीं भी,
और LASIK भी नहीं कराना है.
और LASIK तो नहीं, it's not that I नहीं कराना है, but करवा नहीं सकती हूँ, right? Because of the conditions that you've just mentioned.
No, but not everyone gets this condition. There are very 4-5% patient, and we do certain scans, we do pre-LASIK workup, we measure the corneal thickness, we do corneal mapping, and if we find that these conditions are there, then only we say that you cannot proceed. That doesn't mean that you should not go. You can do the scan, you can go with the pre-LASIK scans, and if it is good, your cornea is good and healthy, go ahead and get rid of your glasses.
Oh, that's perfect. And I'm sure, जैसे हम सोचते हैं, the more we think of this, and the more that we have doctors like you coming to our studios to reassure us that nothing is going to go wrong, just believe in us and go and do it. Would you say it's one of the most safest ways to get rid of your glasses?
Yes.
Okay.
It is the only way in the market now. LASIK, there are various types of LASIK. One is a flap-based, flapless, or the bladeless procedure, LASIK, PRKs, femto LASIK, and the one more latest is the SMILE. So there are many conditions, and don't worry, doctor will explain you. We also show some videos, like how we do the procedure, to just assure that it is so safe, and you'll be very happy to just step out on the very same day without glasses from the clinic.
This
So-
is amazing. Now, what I want to get a download from you is do's and don'ts for a healthy eye.
Yes.
If you could just take us through that.
Okay. So do's, we all know the do's. So let me start with don't. What you should not do. First, number one is do not rub your eyes too much. If you see that kids are rubbing the eye will make the eye more irritated, and it may lead to why you are inviting the other condition like keratoconus by just rubbing and thinning the cornea. So do not rub the eye. Second, do not splash water directly into the eye, which is a very wrong practice which we do.
बचपन में हम बहुत करते थे.
Yes.
So then how do you put an end to something like that?
No, you cannot wash. I'll tell you the reason. You will not. If by just splashing the water inside the eye, you are washing away the natural tear fluid, which is naturally protecting your eyes, natural tear flora. So don't wash. Don't wash your eye. If something goes into your eye, blink frequently. Your eye has a capacity to throw that foreign particle out. Don't rub, scratch, try to take out by just blowing. No, don't do that. If you still have the problem, you can go to the eye doctor. Don't rub, don't splash water inside the eye. Use a lubricating drop, which are very safe to use to moisten your eye or to wash off the allergens. Another don't is do not use screen for long hours or continuously.
So when you mean long hours, what's the cap on it? How many hours is
Hours?
safe enough?
Hours, yeah, you cannot tell that how many hours. If some IT person will come and tell me I have to sit in front of computer for 8-9 hours, that's my job. It's unavoidable. So we recommend to take a break every 20 minutes. There's a 20-20-20 rule. That's every 20 minutes you have to look as far as 20 feet for 20 seconds to just relax your eye muscles and breaking the fusion from the screen. So that's how you can take the break.
That's amazing. Dr. Nidhi, thank you so very much for coming to our studios, educating us where, our eye health is concerned and how important is it. Any message to our listeners who still are petrified of going and visiting an eye doctor?
So I would advise you to take care of your eye health. I'll tell you one very important thing. If you are skeptical about going to visit the eye doctor, I would say do not take medicine over the counter and treat yourself. Don't Google this eye symptoms and take a random medicine. Rather, Google the nearest ophthalmologist and treat your eye appropriately on time. Eat healthy, use sunglasses. Invest in today's eye health to see clarity in your future.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you, Dr. Nidhi, once again for coming down to our studios, and we wish you all the very best.
Thank you, Muriel.